Just over 3 weeks from now, 34-year-old Kelly Cochran will stand trial in Iron County for the disappearance and death of Christopher Regan. Cochran's attorney, Michael Schulke, filed a motion for a change of venue. Schulke argued the amount of media coverage his client's case has received in the newspapers and on television will make it tough to seat an impartial jury. Iron County has a rough population of 11,000 people.
It gives the community a very big perspective, a very good perspective of what's going on here. I think a lot of people have heard what this case is about. She simply wants her day in court, Your Honor, and she wants a jury to decide the merits of this case, and the merits of this case based off the evidence that's brought into this courtroom or another courtroom somewhere else in the state alone.
Iron County prosecutor Melissa Powell cited Michigan law, which states that an effort first needs to be made to seat a jury where the crime was committed.
If that cannot occur because jurors cannot set aside or remain impartial when they're viewing the evidence, then in that instance it's up to the court's discretion as to whether or not a change of venue is appropriate.
After hearing both sides state their case, Judge Richard Solello decided to keep the upcoming trial in Crystal Falls.
I think that the folks here in Iron County should be given the opportunity to have a jury selected from the citizens of this county, and I'm confident we're going to be able to do that.
After denying the motion by the defense, the prosecution's evidentiary hearing began. Prosecutor Powell asked Judge Solello to approve 5 things that could be used as evidence against Cochran, including the notion that she is a serial killer.
I believe, Your Honor, that this information is highly relevant. It is not something that came from the people or that we created or that the detective created. This is something that came from the defendant herself, and I believe is an admission as well. Each had collected their own trophies from their victims and were responsible for their own kills. Defendant went so far as to discuss her number of kills with Detective Ogden, as well as their names, where the killing occurred, the year, and how the individual was killed. The defendant also advised Chief Rizzo she had had homicidal tendencies all of her life.
Cochran's 3-week trial is set to begin with jury selection on February 13th. She faces 6 felony charges, including open murder. Cochran remains in the Iron County Jail tonight on a $5 million bond. In Crystal Falls, Jerry Taylor, ABC 10 in the CW5.